Hey y'all, happy Monday. Today is Monday. It's a new week. It is April. Today is April the 4th, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Jamaica. I'm a mommy and teacher from Tennessee, and on this page I share all things teacher related. I'll probably hit some lifestyle things this summer when I'm home, but right now we're getting all the teacher stuff. So I do weekly vlogs, and I also film like different little videos in my classroom. So thank you for watching. I hope you will subscribe and all the things. So again, it is a new week. Today's Monday, and if you have watched the last few weekly vlogs, you know that we are in our nature theme. So 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, we talked about the sky. And then last week we talked all about weather, and then this week we're talking about the seasons. So since I did not vlog last week, I actually kept one of my kids' weather journals to show you guys, because I want you to see how they looked. I filmed myself like making these on Instagram. If you're not following the Instagram, do that. It's also at That Mama Teacher Life. But I want to show you guys how they looked. So this is our little cover to it. You hear some flowers, a cloud with some lightning, all the things. And then it had 5 pages of these. It says today the weather is, and we have to choose what the weather was like on that day. Every day this week, I'm pretty sure it was cloudy. Oh, it was windy that day. Look at her changing it up. So it was not a good spring week. We had like no sun, you know, all the rain, of course. Springtime brings all the rain. So this is what we did last week. We did this every single morning. Oh, I can't get it back up there. And then this week we are talking all about the 4 seasons. So I'm gonna show you guys what we did today about the 4 seasons, and we're also learning the letter W. And yeah, so I'll show you guys what I did. So I think you guys already seen when I was creating the anchor chart that I have right here. I just do the words and everything in a Word document, take my paper up there and then trace it so I can make it look a little bit more satisfying. So this is what it looks like. I'm obsessed with it. I did notice after I did it that the E's are kind of funky, like for pre-K, so they're gonna be like, are you sure that's an E? But it's fine. I have my students break up into groups, and one group talk about winter, one group talk about spring, and one group talk about summer. And tomorrow everybody will do fall. But I had them think of different things that we could do in the winter, how it might feel, what happens outside, and like things we do in the summer. And then tomorrow we'll talk about fall all together as a group. So I think the anchor chart ended up really, really pretty, if you ask me. I'm pretty excited to talk about seasons this week, because I asked my parents if they would be interested in doing a project. So I'm going to have parents that are going to make a different season in a shoebox. I let them choose whatever season they want to do. Didn't matter to me. And they're going to make that season in a shoebox, and their students are going to bring them in on Friday, and we're going to look at them, and I think it's going to be so cool. I'm so excited about it. Also, if you watched my last video, I did a classroom tour, and I did my classroom tour. I didn't have my papers ready for letter W, but now those are ready. I talk all about my differentiated instruction and center times and things like that. So if you haven't watched my last video of my classroom tour, watch it, because I talk about some changes I want to make to the classroom next school year. So I'm really excited about that. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it. But today was a pretty good day. The students were amazing. Obviously, they're always amazing. And again, we are learning the letter W. I was supposed to, once again, y'all, Amazon needs to count their days. I was supposed to have a wizard hat come in. Nothing. So then I ordered a witch hat. Won't be here till Wednesday. So I had to make me a hat today. So I made a water bottle hat. So I had a headband. I took a water bottle, poured it out, glued to a headband. I was walking around with the water bottle on my head, but it got the job done. It got the job done, so it's fine. And then also for letter W, I made this smart notebook lesson. I'm trying to get my behavior calendars to print for the month of April, and they won't print, so that's great. But I made this for the letter W, so this is like the first page that they will see. Oh, it just has a lot of different W's on it, and then I click the picture right here and it takes us to the Jack Hartman song about W. Then it leads into us coming back and drawing the W, and then we sort the W's and the M's with this fun game. How cute is that? So we have to sort the W's and the M's because they kind of look the same, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when they pull one to each side. So I'm gonna get an M, I'm gonna drag it to the M side, and it's a cannon, and then it shoots the other person. How cute is that? I'm obsessed. So that's what we did today for letter W. We're actually doing 2 letters this week. Go play. We're actually doing 2 letters this week. We're doing W and X. We're supposed to. I don't know if I'm gonna do 2. But we're supposed to do 2. We're supposed to do 2 letters. So in the sense of that, I'm going to be doing the letter W again tomorrow. So what I do when I do my letters, I usually teach my letters on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, we look at the letter, what it looks like, trace it, find the secret letter, to just be able to identify what the letter looks like. And then Wednesday, we talk all about the sound it makes and try to find different things that make that sound. And then Friday, we do like our color the sound, and then we do a show and tell. So that's usually what I do, but since we're doing 2 letters this week, I'm going to teach W on Monday, Tuesday, finish it up on Wednesday, and then also introduce X on Wednesday, and then do X on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's right, girlfriend. Look at you. My nieces learn W also, so pretty cool. But that's what we have going on. I hope you guys had a, that one's a W and that one's an M. You have to make sure it's not upside down. Turn it the other way. See, now that one's a W and that one's an M. See? That's exactly why I teach my kids. It's so easy to get them mixed up because they look the same, don't they? Yep. Ain't that crazy? They look the same. But I hope you guys had a great Monday. That's pretty much the gist of what we did. We did our letter W. We did our anchor chart on the seasons, and we read what makes the seasons. Also, y'all, we listened to this cool song. I'm not going to play it because I don't know if I can get in trouble or not. But it's called Season Songs by Have Fun Teaching. Banger. It's a banger, y'all. I promise. I am obsessed with it. So, since we're talking about seasons this week, I think I'm going to play it every day just because. Just because I think that song makes my heart happy. Also, my little boy, he made me this puppy dog on Friday. And I'm going to wear it every day. And I'm going to look at it when I get frustrated or something. And I'm going to like remember my why. It makes me happy. So, I'm definitely wearing this puppy dog every day. But I will be back tomorrow, obviously. Tomorrow we are again doing the letter W, and then we're going to talk about just the season of spring. So we're going to talk about why does it rain so much in the springtime, and we're going to do like a little science experiment with cotton balls and water and show them when a cloud fills up, it rains. So our cloud is the cotton ball. We're going to dip it in water. It's going to get all full, squeeze it, and it rains, and then the cloud's dried out or whatever. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. I hope you guys had a great Monday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. So I vlogged yesterday, but I feel like I wasn't making like any sense. Like I feel like my brain was just like done yesterday. So if my footage from yesterday made sense, I'll put it in. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna recap yesterday also. So today is Wednesday again. Again, this week we were talking about seasons and the letter W also. My witch hat came in today, so I've been wearing my witch hat for the letter W, and I've been loving it. It makes my heart so happy, and it puts a smile on the kid's face, so that is all that matters. So I'm wearing this for the letter W, and I'm going to talk about what we did about seasons and all the things. So yesterday, on Tuesday, again, I vlogged yesterday. I just feel like I didn't make much sense of anything. So yesterday we did the letter W. Usually I do my letters on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but this week we're supposed to teach 2 letters. So I was doing I was doing W on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then on Thursday and Friday I was going to do X. But I've decided to just do Wednesday. Why do I keep saying Wednesday? I've decided to just do W this week. Next week I'll do X, because either way I'll be done with all the letters by May, so that I can do the alphabet countdown. So I'm not really in a rush. So this week with the letter W, yesterday we talked about our letter W poem, where they find all the W's, and we read our letter W quick reader is what I call it. It's just the reader that I have over here on our letter of the week wall. We read this. Oh, that's my school. We read this together and we pick out all the words that make the W sound. So that's what we did yesterday for letter W. They usually do a really good job on them. I can show you their student work over here with their alphabet poem. So you usually do a good job. They make sure they color or circle all of the W's, and they color their pictures at the bottom. I have the work here displayed on my brightest work wall, and I think it looks really, really good. So that's what we did for the letter W. And then again this week we're talking about seasons, and I made this anchor chart with winter, spring, summer, fall in there. And yesterday we did fall as a group, just some things that we can do in the fall time. So that's what we did yesterday. Today on Wednesday we talked more. Now we're about to start talking more in depth about each season. I'm gonna take my witch hat off. So now we're going to start talking more in depth about each season. So today we did spring, and we talked about why it rains so much in the springtime. I have some footage. If I can still keep my students' privacy, I'll put it in here. Do y'all hear my baby singing? Okay. If I can still keep my students' privacy, I'll put the video in. But we talked about why does it rain so much, and had a little guy that answered the question so good. He was like, when the clouds get so full, it has to rain to empty the clouds. I was like, exactly. Like, you're so smart. So we used cotton balls, and we act like it was our cloud. We felt like how soft the cotton ball is. Like, is it heavy at all? No. And then we dipped the cotton ball in water, picked it back up, and they were like, oh yeah, it's a little heavy. So we had to squeeze it and make it rain, and then it wasn't heavy anymore. So we act like that was the cloud to understand why it rains so much in the spring, because the clouds are so heavy with water. And tomorrow we will be doing fall patterns that hit fall. So I cut out some leaves. Hold on. Alright, so I cut out some leaves. I tried to do them in like fall colors. I did yellow, red, and orange. I'm going to put these leaves on the table. So I want them to have enough to have at least 4. But if they do like an ABB pattern, they need at least 6. But I'm going to tell them to just do an AB pattern. No, I'm not. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to write on top of their paper. I'm going to write AB, AB, or ABB, ABB, or ABB, A, B, ABB, A, B. You know, like a different type of pattern on their paper. And I want them to copy that pattern. So that will give my upper, you know, like my higher kids a challenge, but then I can just do an AB pattern for my lower kids, and like they can be still be successful and things like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do, so I can like kind of change up the instruction for everybody, because just the AB pattern would be way too easy for some of my kids. Either way, tomorrow we're going to talk about fall, and they're going to make leaf patterns out of these leaves. I'm going to put them on the middle of the table, and then again I'm going to give them a sheet of paper, and at the top we'll show which pattern I want them to make. So we're going to talk about patterns in the morning. I'm going to take my computer home and make something really quick with patterns, like a smart notebook, so we can get some practice first. We talk about patterns a lot at the beginning of the school year, but we haven't talked about them in like a long time. So I'm really hoping they remember. Also, I do still have my puppy dog on. Y'all remember? I said I'm going to my puppy dog every day. So I can look down at it and remember why I am a teacher. So, that's what we're doing. What's wrong, pretty girl? That's what we're doing tomorrow. So I'm going to get these leaves put on tables. And I think I can just like write what pattern I want them to do. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Tomorrow is Thursday. And because Friday we're going to do letter W, and then I have some kids bringing in projects. I don't know if I told you guys, but I told the parents that they would like to do a project at home. It would be so cool. So I have some kids making a certain season in a shoebox, and they're going to be bringing those in on Friday. So that's going to take up our day. So we're going to do W on Friday, and then we'll do the kind of like show and tell of the boxes for the seasons. So that means I need to try to hit summer tomorrow, because we did spring already, we did fall. I need to try to do summer tomorrow. So I look back at my lesson plans and see what I had written down. I didn't originally plan on having the students like do like a project, but then when I thought about it, I was like, that would be so fun. It's something for them to do at home, and they can talk about the seasons at home with their parents. So that's why I thought about that. But I'm going to get some paper and just quickly jot down different patterns on here that I want the kiddos to do tomorrow, and I'm going to get those put on tables. Also, you want to see a fail I did? So I love the order books from First Book. I love the order books from firstbook.org. If you don't know, if you teach at Title I school, you can buy books from firstbook.org for like such a discount. It's like insane. I got the entire Elephant and Piggy collection for I think 20 bucks. It's insane. So I was thinking ahead. I was being so good. I was thinking ahead, and I was ordering my students like end of the year gifts. And I seen this Elephant and Piggy thing, and it had like 5 books. And I thought it was like 5 like separate books. I was like, oh, I'll place an order for like 5, 10, 15. I had to get 4 of them because I have 16 kids. Anyway, I was like, I'll place an order and I give each of one of my kids a book, right? Right. This is what the book looks like. So it's just a big book with 5 stories in it. I did not read the directions. That's my fault. But it says Elephant and Piggy Biggie. So I have this. So I left one at home with my son. I gave one to my teacher friend, and I have 2 more. I'm going to keep these 2 in here for extras. I'm going to put them in the library, and also I'm going to keep one with me for my kids that can read, because Elephant and Piggy books are fairly easy to read. So I'm just gonna keep them. And now I have to figure out another end of the year gift. Last year I gave out Lego cups, and it had like a little tag that says, I hate the Lego of you. I hate to Lego of you. So that's what I did last year. And this year I was like, oh, they will love an Elephant and Piggy book, because we read so many Elephant and Piggy books, and I failed. Also though, from that order I got these Pete the Cat books. I got some of these I can read ones. I got Pete the Cat 2, Cool for School, Pete the Cat Super Pete, and I got Pete the Cat Snow Days. And this one, Pete the Cat and the Perfect Pizza Party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a perfect pizza party. Isn't that the song of this? It's a party, it's a pepperoni pizza. Yeah, so I got these again, firstbook.org. I think these were like $1 and something each. So if you've never checked out First Book, I would, because they are definitely worth it, let me tell you. So I'm gonna write these patterns on these papers, get them on tables, and do all the things. One more thing I want to show you. If you don't have your own little library stamp, I ordered this from Amazon. How do you do this? How do they do it when they make it like focus on them? Like that? I don't know. I can't get the focus. There we go. Oh my gosh, I did it, y'all. So I ordered it from Amazon. This is from the Library of Miss Jamaica. Read it, love it, return it. So I made sure to stamp all of my books with this stamp before I put them out on the shelf, because I was like, no, you're not going to take my books. So anyway, let me write these patterns on here. I've got you all caught up with yesterday, got you all caught up with today, and now let's get ready for tomorrow. Alright, so I got all the papers done with what pattern that they're going to do. I do have one little guy. It's like my smartest one in the class. Like he can go straight to like first grade if their parents want him to. So I'm gonna have him do an ABC pattern, and we're gonna see if I can like trip him up on that. I love to do things where I can like at least attempt to trip him up because he's so smart. So I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff put on the tables. As y'all know, whenever I put things on the tables that we're going to do in the morning time, since my kids do eat breakfast in here, I usually just put them under their little caddies on the tables, and now they kind of understand, like, just don't touch it until it's time to be touched. So they do a really good job with that. So I'm going to get all these put on tables. Also, y'all, my husband let me know that I say so many times in my videos. He said I'm like so we're gonna start counting how many times I say so, because it's embarrassing. Anyway, I'm gonna get these put on tables. It is currently 3:43, as y'all know. I try my best. I don't know if y'all know, because I said it yesterday. I try my best to leave by 4 every day, because my son has recess from 3:30 to 4. His second recess from 3:30 to 4, his school, and I don't want him like to miss that little time with his friends. So I said so, y'all. Anyway, let's get this stuff put out. Alright, so I got all the papers out. I also made me an example of just an AB pattern with my 2 leaves I'm going to do on the board with them tomorrow, so I have like an understanding what they're supposed to do. And then I get up my backpack so I can make a quick smart notebook on the different type of patterns I can make, just for a review of patterns. So that's all I got for today. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll show you guys what the smart notebook ended up looking like and all the things. So I'll see you on Thursday. Hey y'all, happy Friday. So today's Friday. I did not vlog yesterday. I told my Instagram, but as y'all know, my niece rides home with me. Well, I'll take her home and then pick up my daughter from her mom. But yesterday, my niece was just not in the mood to stay after school and play. Like, usually she likes to stay here and play on the iPads, or she'll play with the blocks and things. And like, she was just not in the mood yesterday, and she was just like, TT, can we go home? And I was like, yeah, like we can go. So I left right as soon as we could leave after school yesterday, because she did not want to stay, which was completely fine. But because of that, I did not vlog after school today. We always have compliments going everywhere. But yesterday, if y'all remember, we were supposed to do the leaf patterns for the fall season. And then yesterday we also, I feel like that's the main like meaty thing we did yesterday, was the leaf patterns. And then we did a little review of the letter W, and then for story time again, we read what makes the seasons and talked about, like, kind of like wrapped up the seasons. Because today was when my kiddos brought in their projects. If I can block out their faces, I'll put in like a picture of their like little projects they brought in. They were so cute. 2 of them did summertime and 1 of them did the springtime boxes, and I appreciate it so much. I appreciate those parents putting that extra work with them to do a little project. So it made my heart so happy. I'm going to post them. I'm going to set it out to all our parents on class tag, and I'm going to post them on my personal Facebook page soon. So that made my heart very, very happy. I'll show you guys my leaf patterns in just a second. It's just, there's still teachers here, and I put them out in the hallway, and don't really want to go out in the hallway with this camera. So that's how things work. But today is Friday again. Today we did our papers. Y'all know that every Friday we do our color by sound paper. I put all the papers on the clipboard, give all the students a crayon. We do that all on the carpet together. We did that today, and then we also went over the project and completely wrapped up our discussion on seasons. So now we're moving on to theme 8, which is moving on, which is pretty much getting them ready to move on to kindergarten, which is insane. So I need to look over the lesson plans for that. And next week we're going to be doing the letter N. Next we're going to be doing the letter X. So I've already made my alphabet papers for the letter X. I have to just, I think I already put them in the file form. But I already made my papers for the letter X, Alphabet Center, and the word wall writing center. So that's great. Like, that's all done, and we'll have to make that. But I do have to edit these books because, you guys, I've always did the butterflies, and this year I've decided to do Ladybug Land. So my assistant's going to do all this, like set it all up tomorrow, on Monday. But here's like the larva or whatever. There we go. Like the ladybug larvas. I don't know. Ew. Fun fact, I am so afraid of ladybugs. Somebody please tell me why I decided to do this. Only for these kids, y'all. Only for these kids, because ladybugs freak me out. But this is gonna be like a little ladybug land. You put water on this like blue area right here, and then you put the larvas on all the yellow area for them to live their best lives. So, oh wow, this makes it big. Obsessed. So we have ladybugs, and I'm freaking out. But I don't even know. Ew, that one's moving. I don't know. I hate ladybugs. I also don't like butterflies. So all the insects I am not a big fan of, but doing it all for these kids. Doing it all for these kids. Also, y'all, today, I mean, like, it is springtime. I'm pretty sure it's like 30 something degrees outside today. 30 something degrees outside. I am freezing cold. While we're talking about butterflies, though, we have had 2 visitors join the classroom. We have one right there, and we have one up there. So we have 2 butterflies, which is insane. Once we have all the butterflies, like flying around and things like that, of course we're gonna like let them go, but we're gonna read the little butterfly that could, because obviously the butterflies are gonna fly away and they're gonna find their home and things like that. So we're gonna read that story once all the butterflies are out of their cocoons. So as for next week, so obviously I'm gonna come on Sunday for my Sunday classroom refresh. You know, I do that every single Sunday where I put out all my new papers and all the things. But I also need to take a better look at our big day assessment. So if you don't know, I teach pre-K in Tennessee, and we do, our curriculum is big day. So we do the big day assessment. We're starting on that. Look at my shirt. I don't know what it is. But anyway, we're starting on that because we need their end of the year, what is it? Assessment, pretty much. Their end of the year assessment. So we're starting that next week, and I divvied up the work between me and my assistant so we can like kind of like finish in like pretty much 2 weeks. So I divvied it up. We're gonna do 3 kids every day. She does 3, I do 3. She's doing the math portion, I'm doing the literacy portion. So I got this, I got her a copy for her to have and a copy for me to have, so we can stay on task with the kids that we're supposed to do. So I need to look more into it. I have my students by number, and I have all their papers like in this binder situation, so that the testing will go like just like easy. We can just flip to their number, do it, and we're done. So that's what we're doing next week, is starting some testing. So because of that, I'm only going to do 1 circle time. I'm doing my story time and a circle time. And my circle time on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, obviously is going to be the letter X. And I'm going to look through my big day curriculum and see what lessons have the most meat in them for next week to do those also, which was approved. Like, it's approved that we need to finish testing, so obviously we need to get our test scores in. But I mean, you gotta teach a little something every morning, you know. So we're gonna have our circle times in the morning, and then afternoons we're gonna do our center rotations, which is, they still have to do their number 1 papers, but we'll just say the center rotations for probably 15 minutes, 15 to like 20 minutes instead of just 10 minutes, which will give more time for testing in the classroom. And then when they come back from specialty, they have free centers anyway, and then I'll pull students from that. So they're still gonna be pretty much learning from all their center work and interacting with everything on the center shelves and stuff. So everything will be a-okay. But yeah, this week was a pretty good week, y'all. I've had a lot of kids struggling with like their sinuses, and now today, like, I'm like feeling it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to get an energy drink to make it through the rest of the day today. Also, I did not tell you guys. So wait, I think I did tell you. I don't know if I told y'all, I told Instagram, but if y'all remember from my vlog of my classroom tour, I said I wanted to do a science center next year, and which is so insane. I applied for a mini grant, which you only could get like STEAM items with it, and y'all, I got the grant, so I was able to spend $400 on just science, like STEAM items for my classroom. So all those things definitely are going to go on that center, so I'm so excited about that. And then I ordered a few more things for that center next year, so we definitely gonna have to find a place for the science center next year. Like, now I'm definitely dedicated because now I'm lucky enough to have some things to go on the shelf, so I'm really happy about that. I turned in my requisition form for it today, so really happy. Also, putting myself out there, I applied for this program they're doing in Tennessee. It's called the Diverse Leaders Network, which is like your district chooses you, and they send you to school to become like an assistant principal. Like, they send you to school to get your administrative license or whatever. And I received my email to move on to the next step, but to move to the next step I have to have my MAT test passed. So if y'all have any advice on taking that, let me know. Like, I have a master's, I have my master's in education, but the university I went to, I didn't have to have that test. So now I have to have this test, so I need to start studying on it. I know it's a lot of like analogies and things like that, so if you have any advice, let me know. But I'm really excited. I need to have it passed kind of like ASAP, honestly. So yeah, I think I'm going to schedule to take it like the last week in April to give me some time to like study on it and things like that. So I'm pretty excited about it. I pray it all goes good. Obviously, I'll let you guys know if it all goes good. If it don't go good, it wasn't meant for me to be in school for it at that moment, and everything is fine. So, but we shall see. I'm excited that I was even considered for it. So now we need to just get this test passed. And I don't plan on leaving the classroom anytime soon though. So I'll do the classes, because I think it's like a year program and everything, but I don't plan on leaving the classroom anytime soon. So, but at least I'll like have it for when I'm like ready to do it, which will be exciting. So I think that's all I got, y'all. I think that's all I got. So now I'm just going to, obviously it is a Friday, so I'm going to take out all of the letter W things from our buckets, so I can be ready to put out the letter X things on Sunday. So yes, I wish y'all understood why I love to come here on Sundays. I feel like some people think it's weird, but I'm like, y'all, like, nobody's here. It's complete silence. My 2 kids aren't yelling at me. My husband's not asking me to do something, and I'm just in peace. I love my Sundays in my classroom. I don't care what anybody says. I love it. But that's what I'm about to do. I feel like my allergies are messing up, y'all. I feel like I have like a little itch in my throat, and I'm getting very nervous. So I'm gonna go home and take some allergy medicine for sure today, and sit on the couch and edit this vlog and let my medicine run through with my life and stuff, because I feel like I'm struggling right now. Do you ever feel like you're getting sick, but you're like, no, there's no way I'm getting sick, and you're like, I think I am getting sick. So I think I might be getting some allergies going on. But anyway, yeah, did I show y'all the books? I know I showed y'all the ladybugs, but I don't think I showed you the books. So when you get the ladybugs, this book comes with it. It says My Ladybug Observation Journal, but they only send you one. So I had my assistant go ask our wonderful lady in the workroom if she could make us books. So she made us the books. I'm just gonna cut off, oh, this one. I'm just gonna cut off this extra area of it, because it kind of ends, and that's why all of them. So I'm gonna just cut that little area off and make the book like small, like mine and stuff. And the students, like, they draw how the ladybugs look every day. And then on this page it says all about the Lady Republic. I'm excited about it, my favorite thing about the larva. And then they have to like unscramble the words. This would be something fun to do next week. And then it goes into like the parts of a ladybug, and I can read my ladybug book with this. So I'm gonna write this in my lesson plan so I can make this the entire lesson next week. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to cut off this area of it. I think I'm actually gonna take these in a workroom and use the big like cutter, because this one would take forever. But I think that's what I'm going to do actually. I'm gonna take these in a workroom and do that. But I think I will do that on I think I will do this on Sunday. So I'm going to have my book, and then they're gonna have their books to go along with our ladybugs. I think that's gonna be really pretty. I just dropped some candy corn. That's pretty freaking weird. That's pretty freaking weird. But anyway, now I'm going to go take everything out of these baskets, and then I'm going to show you what our leaf patterns look like and all the things. So I already have my letter W file ready to go for me to throw everything in it and throw it back in my filing cabinet. So let's do that. I got all my letter W things, and I'm just gonna throw them in my filing system. Y'all, my filing system this year is like my favorite thing ever in life. And then I can just pull out the letter X. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So I'm not sure. I'm really hoping that I put my papers for the centers in here, but I don't know if I did. I forgot to take down my letter of the week wall actually, so I need to go do that real quick. Oh snap, y'all, I'm not seeing them, but I do see my ones from last. No, this is them. That is them. That is them. That is them. So yeah, I do have all my new papers for next week for letter X. So I already made all of those. And all of that is ready to go. X is for Xbox. But anyway, I need to go take down my letter of the week wall right there. And then I didn't know that the 9th, I think it's the 9th, is National Unicorn Day. I need to like keep like a track of like all like these like national days to do like fun things like in the classroom, like change some things up. And it's like National Unicorn Day, like I could have put like a unicorn backdrop and like with my unicorn horn and like all these things, but I didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. But before I go show you guys their leaf patterns, so this is the example that I did. If y'all remember, I said I want them to all do different patterns, so because I knew that they could do it, so I wanted them to challenge themselves and do it. So I just did an AB pattern with the leaves. So let's see if we can get out here and see what they look like in the hallway. I'm scared. This is what they look like in the hallway. I don't want to talk loud because I'm freaking out. But everybody had their certain pattern that they had to do. And if you ask me, I think they did great. So, those are our leaf patterns. But anyway, I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you guys, because I feel like this is all we missed yesterday. So we did the leaf patterns, we got our ladybugs. I started getting everything organized for the big day testing, made a big day testing schedule, and I got a printout today for me and my assistant and things like that. So yes, But when I come in here on Sunday, I do think I'm going to plan on changing my library out because obviously we're not in the weather unit anymore. So I need to try to figure out a different backdrop. So I think I'm going to have like, I don't know. I know I want to start putting out like kindergarten books because obviously we're talking about moving on, like moving ahead and things like that. But I'm like, how do I don't know what I want my backdrop to be. I know I don't want to be well, it could be a classroom. That would be cute. Or like a, I don't know. I know that I'm about to have the parents like send in a different goal, like an end of the year goal for the kids. We do a beginning of the year goal, and I think everybody almost made it except for one little girl. We got to work on a few things, but like everybody almost made their goals for the beginning of the school year. So now we're gonna do some for the end of the school year. So I'm really excited to do that. So I don't know what kind of backdrop I want to do. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. Anyway, y'all think this is all I got? This is all she wrote. I do have a new planner at home waiting on me. I'll be sure to show y'all next week my new planner that's coming in. I'm so excited about it. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope this was a good vlog this week. I don't know if it is or not. I really don't. But we did some fun things this week talking about the weather. Talking about seasons. I really enjoyed it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog this week. Don't forget to come back next week. Next week we will be showing the butterflies when they're in their butterflies. We will be showing the butterflies because I'm sure we'll have all our butterflies next week. We'll be showing the ladybugs when they're in their ladybug land. We'll also, obviously you will see what I decided for this green screen, whatever I want the backdrop of that to be. Next week we have our Easter egg hunt, and I'm supposed to dress up as the Easter bunny. Sorry, I was saying next week we have our Easter egg hunt, and I'm supposed to dress up as the Easter bunny. So be excited for that because I'm very excited to put on that bunny costume. And what else is happening next week? Next week is a short week, obviously, because of Good Friday. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm going to get ready to go. When I come in on Sunday, I'll cut these books so we can have our ladybug books for next week, and I'll be sure to show you guys how they're working out next week in the vlog, and also I'll show you on Instagram, obviously. And I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. I hope you guys will subscribe and come back to watch next week's video. If you're not following me on Instagram, don't forget to follow me there at that Mama Teacher Life. And I hope you guys enjoyed this week in my classroom. I feel like it wasn't very exciting this week, but I feel like we had a lot of fun every day. So I don't know why I'm like, did I have fun this week? Like, what did we do this week? Like, I feel like we had a lot of fun this week. I do feel like we had a lot of fun. Anyway, I'll be back here on Sunday for a classroom refresh. I might surprise you guys with the video and just record myself on Sunday doing my classroom refresh. It's so funny that last week I didn't record my classroom refresh for YouTube, but I pretty much did a whole like vlog in my Instagram stories. So if I don't vlog on here, I'll probably be on Instagram doing whatever I'm doing on Sunday. And I also, y'all, I'm ready to say adios to this flower shop. I am over it. So yes, over it. I don't know what I want to do. I have like construction stuff, but then I have things like for a doctor's office, so I'm not sure what I want to do yet. But I do know that I wonder, is the office still open? If I have time to get everything printed off, the flower shop is gone. If I could, I wonder if the door's still open. It's 3:51. I don't know if my principal's gone yet. If my principal's gone, then I'm pretty sure the door's locked. And when I print things, I have to print them to the office to print them in color. Because once again, I have not bought a printer because I don't want to. So I haven't bought one. So I have to print anything that I want to the office. So Yes, I'm gonna see real quick, because as y'all know, all of my, I'm gonna put this over here so I know that I need to do these. I keep saying bye to y'all and I just keep on talking. Just get used to it, it's okay. But as y'all know, all my dramatic play things came from moving mountains in kindergarten. So I'm gonna see if she even has like a construction one. Let me see. Also, I did see on my classroom tour that someone mentioned to if I could do a in-depth viewing of my centers, or like in-depth of like how my centers actually work. I will definitely do that for you guys if you want me to. I have no problem with it, because it took me a while to learn what works in center time. She does have it. There is a construction one, y'all. There's a construction one. Oh, ice cream shop. I just ordered ice cream and stuff in the order I did. Okay, so I'm going to download this construction one, and I'm going to see if I can print it off. A hardware store, stop it. I wonder if I can get it printed off before they go. I almost ran away. These butterflies making noises and stuff scared the mess out of me. How many pages is it? 42. My principal would murder me. So I'm gonna start printing off this construction stuff real quick and see if I can get it before he leaves. Actually, I'm gonna go to the office real quick. Let me see. I'll be right back. I'll be back. Y'all, I got the goods. So we're gonna do a hardware store Sunday. Okay? Flower shop has been a bad word show, y'all. It's been so bad. I don't know if it's just this group this year, but last year, like, oh, right. Well, I have a lot of girls this year. Here's the thing. Last year, I had, like, all these, like, really, like, oh my gosh, like, it's the bug. Oh my gosh. Girls like that, right? This year, I got, like, it's a bug. I'm gonna step on it. You know, like, I got, like, girls this year. And this flower shop just didn't stand a chance. They've been, like, making, like, the flowers, like, swords and stuff. Like, it has been hilarious. Now, if you're over there with them, granted, they'll play with the right way. They'll sell you some flowers. You pay them your money. You know, all the things. But, my flower shop ain't for this group. So, we're going to have a hardware store. And then here's, like, the paper that shows the tools you need. And then I'm going to also put this one over there. So they can, like, try to, like, copy the words of the tool. So then there's, like, some writing in there also, which is, like, great because you're hitting, like, 2 things. And then, like, if they're shopping, they can mark off, you know, what tool they want to buy. And then this is going to, like, be labeled with all the tools, like the hammer, the drill, the screws, all of those things. All of that, all of that, all of that. And then it says tools, tip, measure everything. When you use your hammer, don't have your hands near the nail. Wear the safety hat and tool belt, and then cut away from your body. So that's pretty cute. And then our deal of the day, every day is going to be a hammer for $3. If you would like it, let me know. And then again, the tools you need to go to on the front of the display. So I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to do this. I wish I could have got it laminated, but I don't think I have any laminating pouches. I have a laminator. I just don't think I have any laminating pouches. So I might just put everything in like a sheet protectant. That's not going to be on something. But since we've started this, y'all, look, I've been talking y'all this long. Let's just keep it going. Let's go find all my construction stuff, okay? Okay. We'll try to end this vlog a little later. Okay, so I came over here to all of my organizational area situations. If you don't know, this rainbow wall behind it is like all of my center things. So came over here. I found my little hand tool tote. So I'm definitely going to put that over there in the hardware store. And I know I have some more things out here in the bathroom. So because we have like a kind of like a storage area thing in the bathroom. So I'm gonna go look and see what I have in the bathroom, and I will be right back. All right, so I'm in the bathroom and all that storage stuff, and I found this little toolbox, a big toolbox. It actually says like Jack and Decker, Black and Decker. I said Jack and Decker. That's hilarious. A construction hat, like, oh wow, like all the things. So does this have a drill? It does. This one has like drills and hammers and stuff in it. So this is great. We found some good stuff. So again, going to be turning my flower shop into a hardware store on Sunday. So because of this, I'll definitely be vlogging on Sunday for you guys, and maybe have it come out, you know, on a Monday or Tuesday, just like a special like hello video. So now we can end the vlog. Let me put this down first. All right, you guys, so I'm finally officially ending the vlog. I hope you guys enjoy watching. I hope you enjoyed being in my classroom this week. Next week is full of testing, short week. I'm gonna be an Easter bunny. So fun stuff is to come. So I hope you guys will subscribe and come back. Again, I will be putting out a video probably on Tuesday or Wednesday of my Sunday refresh as just like a boop video, and you'll be able to see me turn our flower shop into a hardware store. So definitely come back for that. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me there. If you're interested in any classroom freebies, definitely check out my TPT. I've never mentioned it, that Mama Teacher Life. I have so many freebies. I have some spring centers actually right now that you should go and download so you can put into your classroom. I need to be putting those in my classroom next week because I still haven't even put them out yet, but go check that out also. I love you guys, and I will be back next week with a new video. Bye.